All right. Hello, this is Levi Costello. I'm doing a review on the Timer app update. I'm very sorry for this. This is late. I was able to finally figure out and fix the errors in my code. I had originally wanted to make an alert, a vibration, hours, minutes, and time, as well as do uh, pause button. But so for the sake of time and stuff, I decided not to do a pause button and just do the alerts was not necessarily what I had wanted. For it to work, I could not for it to work. And on the React Native website, the alert button was mainly for on press. So if I'm correct, alert only works for on press buttons. So for buttons or when you press things and click certain items, that's when the alert symbol will work. But it will not work when action is triggered. So with that, allow me to show you the edits I have made for the app. So this is the app that I made, the update. As you can see, it shows the hours, the minutes, and the seconds. If you scroll up and stuff, the countdown is normal. It's not doing 33, 67, 98, or whatever in the middle and stuff. It's acting normal. And if you actually press the hours and stuff, it will actually tick down normally. It'll go down accordingly and be a correct time. Now, you can't feel it sadly, but when the timer hits, you'll have a vibration. I don't know if you hear it. There'll be a vibration that will happen on the phone. If you go on to the code right here, you can see that I implemented hours into it. There was some math that had to be done with the time here. To explain the math, time is in seconds. So there are 60 seconds in a minute, and there's 60 minutes in an hour. So with that, you have time divided by 3,600, because 60 times 60 is 760. And to time divided by so seconds divided by that is how many seconds is what's displayed on the hours. Then time minus hour. Then for the minutes, you have seconds minus hours times 60 divided by 60. So that way, you subtract the time that is hours, but then you also subtract by divide. But then you also display and divide it by 60, so that way it goes from 1 to 60, and not just like some other random number. And then the same thing for here. You have time minus the minutes by the minutes times 60 times the hours times 3,600. And that is what is needed to complete this. You do a similar thing down in the start button down here in order to work it, because the start button will dictate what is shown and what's presented. With that, all I did was add in some hours and hours formations for the picker, the text, the feature, the math, and so that way everything is displayed. For the vibration, literally there is a library up here that you can add in. So vibration is what you need to add, and then since the stop button is being triggered when the intervals are updated, you go into component did update, and when it update, you set the vibration time right here. Now I did have some work for that I had been working on for the pause button. Actually, I'll show that real quick. Notepad++. Right around here, it was this one. So this one was some of my previous code that I was having issues with, and as you can see, there's some stuff I was doing with the pause button and I was trying to create a new state. I was also trying to get a new variable and do a new switch formation right here to that way if it was while it calls is running, within is running, it was going to call is paused and stuff like that. But for the sake of time, I'll learn that by myself, so that way I can get that experience. I'll know there's people who have done this in the class, so I can get help from them to finish this portion of the code, and I'll be able to present that later. I'm presenting app 5 if I'm correct, but either way, I'll try to get that done later at a different point. But other than that, that is my video for the update on the Timer app. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.